Kia ora collective, and welcome to the channel Tarot by Amber Sun, ko Amber toko ingoa. My name is Amber and I'm going to be doing a collective reading, and I'm going to be pulling out messages from the Oracle deck, Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, and the Tarot of Dreams. So let's get into this collective reading and see what comes out. For the collective, we'll see what messages come out. Remember, these are general, so they're not going to resonate for every single person who watches my videos, but I am doing these readings for the intention of providing guidance, clarity, awareness, healing, inspiration. So let's see what collective, what Wairua wants me to channel for those watching this video. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if this resonates for you. First card out is Palace of Wands. Building an empire. The Lovers. Building an empire and the Lovers. So far my collective channeled readings have been about love or relationships or connections. And I see that this reading is not going to be any different. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Chariot. Truth. Wow. Chariot towards the Tower. Okay. Straight away I want to see what this Tower card is about. Clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower card here for the collective? Wow, the Sun. This is amazing. The energy that I'm channeling right now is amazing. Okay, so we've got the next cards that come out are the Star and the Two of Swords. And now the cards just want to jump out. We have the Nine of Wands. And what's this Palace of Wands about? This building an empire. Majesty. Building a strong foundation. Hanged Man. Building a strong foundation. Stability, a home. All right. What I'm channeling, collective, is I'm really drawn to the Lovers, because out of this whole spread, the only people aside from the Hanged Man, the Star, these major arcana cards, the only people that are represented here truly is the these Lovers here. So the message is these Lovers are trying to, I feel like these Lovers are in a situation where they're kind of stuck, is what I'm feeling. And they're dreaming. Notice how their eyes are closed. The eyes are closed and they are in this embrace, and they're feeling, right? They're not looking at each other, they're simply feeling each other. They're feeling each other, and they're connecting with each other on a spiritual level. Not just physical, it's spiritual, mental. They don't even have to speak. They're just... It's actually giving me a tint of sadness, but also a surety that they know that their counterpart, that this person, this can be you, collective, you know that this is your person, this is your soulmate, this is who you want to be with, and they have decided the same thing, right? There's significance with these candles, but also the veil. See how this what's the name for it? I call it like a mosquito net, but I know there's another name for this, but this, it's slightly open, like the divine, like this wind has blown through and you get the sneak peek. But there's something about this veil, like there's almost like secrecy. So I'm picking up that there's these two lovers who have realized that they want to be with each other, but it's not going to be easy because there is a veil here of secrecy or privacy. Like their love, it could be almost taboo, or that they're having to keep it a secret from the outside world. This is also about spiritual protection, okay? These candles, spiritual protection. I feel like this is soulmate energy, but also like spirit, like ancestral ancestors. Their ancestors have like approved this connection. This is what I'm getting from the candles, that it has been approved. And so what's happening in this scenario is that I think the main thing is that the sort of truth, this is true. They've both come to a realization that this is the truth. This connection for them is it's where they want to be. There's nothing else that is clouding this. There's clarity. It's as clear as day. And so the Palace of Wands, I feel like these lovers are trying to find a safe space in the world, a safe haven, so they can build an empire, so they can build stability, so they can find a home together. Perhaps they find a home within each other. But the Lovers card is, but it's almost like they're wishing and daydreaming with those closed eyes. They're dreaming of this like safe space for them, of comfort, of stability, a safe space for them to live together, perhaps, because this feels like they've met, you know, what's the word? Starts with C. I can't even pronounce it. But basically, this is almost like giving me hotel room vibes, or like, you know, secrecy. But they're dreaming of this, their own stability in the world, their own little piece of paradise in the material world. And this has become a truth for them because it's very clear as day. But the Lovers is also about a choice. So I feel like within this embrace, within this connection, there are a lot of things on either side where these two lovers need to make these choices, these firm decisions, in order to be together, to create this dream of being stable, of living together. And the Ace of Swords is like that clarity of choice as well. So making a choice. And there's the Chariot here, which is all about rushing forward. Okay, it's about making this happen. There's decision here, choices here that need to be clarified in order for them to chase, run towards, move towards with speed, with great energy and force, towards this tower. And when I clarified the tower, so tower is sudden change. This is the divine coming in, the light, the lightning. The divine is making things happen for these two lovers who have found each other and decided that they want to be together. So they're moving forward towards this tower moment where the divine is stepping in. And what happens with the tower is it gets struck by lightning and it disintegrates, right? There's a huge destruction. This tower that was on a firm foundation is completely obliterated, destroyed. So there's a sudden change coming through with the help of the divine. And when I asked what the tower means, what to clarify this sudden change, we get the sun. And the sun is all about happiness. It's about joy. It's about clarity. It's about warmth. It's about basking in the light. It's about illumination. So these lovers are moving towards this tower moment, which is going to bring clarity and warmth. Because of the Star card. Because they just want to heal. They just want healing. They want peace, rejuvenation, health, physical well-being, mental, emotional well-being. And they're racing towards this. The energy from these two having found the truth, having found, making a choice to move, making a choice, like honoring the truth of this connection, brings this chariot movement towards a tower moment. And it may be that you have already struck, the tower has already struck, or it's coming, and it's crafted by the divine. It's handcrafted by the divine in order to bring clarity, to bring the sunlight, to bring joy and happiness and warmth, because they're seeking, the motivation here is to seek peace and healing and faith, having faith that these changes are going to be for the best. And going back to this card, it may be that both, I feel like there's circumstances on both sides of these lovers where they are getting out of either marriages, relationships, challenges within their reality, 3D reality, in order to be together, in order to have this dream of a secure place to be, to grow old in, is what I'm hearing, okay, from Spirit. And I feel like once they have this, then they'll never want to leave. So with the Two of Swords here, right under the Ace of Swords, again, there's indecision. Her eyes are blindfolded, so it may be that one of the two lovers has to make a decision and bring clarity. Because once you make a choice to leave a situation that is holding you back from being with your counterpart, everything becomes clear, and then you have this swift movement, right? So it may be that at this point of time with the Hanged Man, this is the current energy of there's been a whole kind of change of perspective with these two lovers. Their perspective has changed, and I'm just noticing that I think in the background there's the sun, and the Hangman is also about you know, staying still. He can't move in any direction right now. These two beams give me the same energy as the Two of Swords. So that's indecision. Being stuck right now. Stuck in the, I wouldn't say daydream, but I would say more of stuck in the moment of just knowing that they want to be together, but not having the ability to do anything towards creating this situation here, the stability, because a decision needs to be made. And this decision with the Nine of Wands is taking its toll on these either one of these lovers or both. I'm kind of picking up the both of them. Like I said, there's situations within each of these lovers' lives that are holding them back from being together in some way. And this is taking its toll because the Nine of Wands is about almost, you know, being tired. This man, this look on his face is like he's almost ready to give up. Or perhaps he thought he was going to give up on love. These two both. I feel like they've been through a lot. These represent past relationships, past love, disappointments, past challenges. He has this one wand left in his hand. And they're tired, but they're not going to give up because that one wand is action. They're holding on to this one wand, and this one wand is also the Ace of Wands, right? Which is a new beginning, a new start. So I feel like these two lovers want a new start because they're exhausted. And they need to make a decision, either both or one. There needs to be a decision made, clarity that brings clarity. Once this decision is made, then you're going to have forward movement. And I feel strongly that spirit is involved with this connection, because I'm looking at the horses, and the white horses are symbolism of purity and spirit. It's a spiritual horse. And just the way that they're gliding through the waves, and the way that this guy in the chariot, you know, they almost look like spiritual beings, right? So I feel like spirit has given these two a choice, gifted them a choice. Whether or not they take it, they know it, but it's not until they take this choice that Spirit is going to help them move forward towards these huge changes in their lives in order for them to experience the sun, to have clarity in their world, and this brings peace and healing. But right now there's a hangman situation. And this is all they want, just to be together and start building their life together, start creating a stable foundation, a home, a loving home, a warm place for them to be at comfort. And again, this reading has, I should call one of these collective readings like, I don't know, love, soul connection reading, collective readings, because they always seem to go in that direction. So I'm going to get some oracle messages for you. If you're watching this video and it resonates, please leave a like, comment or subscribe to support my channel. I am loving doing these collective readings. I find them healing. So what are the messages for the collective that resonates with this reading? The arts, Sarasvati. Express yourself through creative activities. Okay. Have to channel into that one. We have Mat or Ma'at, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And I just want to put that under the Ace of Swords, because this gives me justice and fairness, you know. The Ace of Swords is doing the right thing, making the right decision, because when you are living in your truth and you take action on your truth and you make a decision on your truth, this is automatically going to bring fairness. And if you're a little bit worried about making this decision or these choices, just know that the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner if it's sitting under the truth, right? Because you can't go wrong with the truth. And it may hurt some people, but at the end of the day, you've got to look at your own happiness, living your own truth, your soul purpose. Then we have Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So I feel like collective, there may be children involved in this connection. Either you or your person could already have children. Perhaps you've talked about having children together. That's going under the sun, because in the traditional tarot, there is a child playing in the sun, and that kind of talks about that childlike innocence, that joy and wonder that a child feels. And it could be that, you know, there is a child, an inner child connection, but there's something to do with children here, collective, and them being a very important factor in this decision, in these choices, in this connection. And we have solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Yeah, and I look at this star card. So this water, you know, the pouring of this rainbow white crystal light from the jugs. Traditionally, it's jugs of water going into the star, but the star is about healing. It's about peace. It's about faith. It's about inspiration. So it may be that you need to spend some time near water, the beach, like it says, just any kind of body of water, ocean, just to recharge your batteries. I mean, it could be even just taking a bath, you know. Maybe you need to go and spend a weekend away by the lake or a beach. And what else? I'm going to do one more. Golden opportunity, Yamanya. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So yeah, kind of gives me the same vibe as the Chariot card here. All this water. Chariot's heading towards the Tower moment. But there's opportunities. These opportunities are coming in this connection. And you will, you know, when it says here, walk through them, you will have to walk. And the Chariot is about actually, you know, driving it, moving towards this opportunity. The Tower is actually an opportunity because it brings the sun. It brings clarity. So I feel like collective, once this decision or choice has been made, there's going to be forward movement. And like I said, there's help from the divine because these are spiritual. And yeah, you need to take the opportunities to walk through them. I'm going to grab one of the True Love reading cards just to finish off this reading. What does collective need to hear from this deck? Oh, actually, I wanted to talk about that Sarasvati, the arts. Just wanted to channel more. I feel like there's music. She's playing this instrument. There's something about music. Perhaps music is healing right now for you. Express yourself through creative activities. So being creative, maybe you have to think creatively about these decisions that are going to be made in order for you to be with your counterpart, with the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a creative solution here, and that's the Hanged Man as well, as a different perspective. Okay, so the current energy is a stalemate, because the Hanged Man is just, it almost feels like nothing can happen right now at this point. However, the Hanged Man is seeing things from an upside down perspective, which is completely different from the normal perspective, right? From an upright perspective, everything looks different. So that, sorry, where's that arts card? So having a creative, this makes things more, this allows for more creativity to come through when you can see things from a different perspective, right? So everybody sees a piece of art differently from the next person. It's all how you perceive it. So perhaps there's a message here about perceiving the situation in a different way, in a creative way, in order to make this choice or this decision to get things moving. There's something about seeing things in a different perspective, creatively, allowing creativity to come into this. All right. Oh, wow. So this is the card that you get, the Divine Masculine. And I'm going to read that from the book. I would cut off now if you're still watching this reading, if you don't want to know the book meaning. So it says here, the Divine Masculine, when harnessed in a healthy way, the Divine Masculine creates structure for the benefit of all he touches. And that may be the situation here. The Divine Masculine and this lover's connection may need to create more of a structure, a plan, a direction. So it says the Divine Masculine energies in direct response to the presence of the Divine Feminine. Emerges in direct response to the presence of the Divine Feminine. So the Divine Feminine only needs to be present in her divine self. But the masculine needs to respond directly to that presence. So I feel like maybe the Divine Masculine in this connection needs to make some structure, a plan moving forward. He is always present, but needs the positive space created and held by the feminine in order to grow and develop. The masculine energy is characterized by protecting what is truly valuable, being attentive, helpful, and able to make decisions. What do we say about making those decisions? Maybe the Divine Masculine in this connection needs to make the decisions. It displays leadership qualities, a sense of accomplishment, and set goals, building and creating for the good of all rather than individual gain, while facing and overcoming challenges in a more linear, direct approach to getting things done. The masculine is sensitive, spiritual, and intuitive, but he approaches and expresses these qualities in ways that are different from the feminine. The masculine enjoys getting results and experiencing a physical outcome from his effort, often utilizing art or music. Oh, well, there's where the arts card comes in. Often utilizing art or music as a rich establishment to honor the feminine energy that also flows through his creation. The divine masculine can move mountains, yet be incredibly subtle at the same time. He needs to return to the feminine forces regularly to replenish himself, which in the past was regarded as weakness, leading to the distorted approach of attempting to dominate or control the feminine, or even manipulate. Yet, when he looks around him, he sees that the feminine is available to him in unlimited abundance, and he is free. You have drawn this card today because your masculine energy needs to create or achieve something to bring a project through to its fulfilling conclusion for the good of all, and to let go of the idea that you are weak because you need nurturing support of the feminine. Look to the things that need to be done in your life. Look to where you are too hard on yourself or excessively independent, and give your divine masculine permission to work his magic in his own way. So that's the message for you to end this reading, collective. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again at my next reading. Ka kite anō.